back on the road to New Austin. Y'all are driving for a while, just sightseeing. As you know, y'all left pretty early in the morning, so it's probably about midday now. Probably hit that Buc-ee's at like 10. Got some snacks. It's probably about 1 p.m. now. And up ahead, you see a line of like a big RV, and it hitched to this RV is a bunch of like small, just like wagons, trailers that you can carry around. Like one for like horses, but there aren't any horses in it. One for like that's like a little U-Haul that someone stole, like a thing attached to that, and another one attached to that. And you probably would have seen some of these roll through town before, just while you're driving around or something. This is a caravan. So it's just a caravan of traders, typically friendly. If you guys like to pull up and kind of flag them down and stop to trade for a little bit.
Anybody feel the hankering for trade?
Now, that engine, you could sell that engine.
That is true.
Probably be worth a good amount.
I mean, yeah, it's work fine.
I would
You
like
wanna
to-
sell
Yeah, we can sell that.
Yeah, I want to stop. I
Yeah.
want to try to get a mine or a trap or something.
Oh yeah,
And I want to heal myself and my bastard man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Bullets in you guys.
He woke up from a nap and immediately
So-
went to hell.
Bucky's jerky can't heal all wounds.
You're just rubbing it on his
Just
bullet.
the emotional ones.
He's like, thank you.
Big red.
I need some big red stat.
the one's a big red.
I also want to use one of my class abilities when
Yeah.
we get there.
So you guys pull up alongside, and the guy driving the RV is like this kind of skinny old man in like a little one of those cowboy hats that's like all curled up and like made out of straw and like burnt somehow. And he's like, "Oh, hey, my name's my name's Billiam Bilson. This is my Billiam Bilson's Emporium. I have a collection of things, including weapons, some animals, food, things you'd find. I do trades. I trade in chips, things, items, stuff.
You buy?
I'll pull on over to the side here and we can talk shop." And he kind of just like puts his turn signal on, like his little right turn, and then he just pulls over to the side of the road, comes to a stop, puts on his hazards. Yeah. And then
This giant meteor.
he hops out of the RV, comes down, and kind of has like those like suitcase little compartments that they would have. He just like folds a couple of those open.
Oh, I love the things are like.
Yeah, he's got like his windows open, some stuff hanging out of them. And then he's all of his trailers behind. Well, what can I do for you fine folk? Some of y'all look bloody. Y'all all right?
We were, it's a great day. No.
It sure is. I have some things for that. If you'll need some things. He's kind of looking through his own catalog of like stuff here that he's like it's like a journal. He has everything he owns written down.
You in the market for an engine, sir?
Ooh, always. You got a spare engine on you.
Yeah,
Woo. Take a look at it. I'll praise it for you. See what I'd be willing to do for it.
I pop the trunk and lift it and show trunk shot.
Yeah. He kind of takes a look at it. We did say it was like a pristine engine, right? Like it was in really good condition.
Yeah.
I could do 800 chips or a trade of equal value, maybe a little bit greater value if we go the trade route. A little bit easier for me to trade there.
What do you think?
Do you
Is
have
of
any?
equal value.
Do you have any anti-air missiles?
Anti-air missiles.
Just a shot in the dark.
I do not.
About some traps.
Some traps.
I'm looking for traps.
Yeah.
Maybe a first aid kit.
Maybe C4.
Sorry, I'm just looking through my catalog here. Things I got a jetpack.
Wow.
That would be
How
so
much is that
sick.
worth? Is that engine?
A little less than an engine, actually. It's a little bit easier to find. People make jetpacks all the time.
Some traps, some explosives.
Let's see here. I could do.
Jetpacks?
What? Now, why would?
Roll me a presence
How would that be profitable?
for Frito Lay.
What was his name?
Ooh, that's a 10. That's an 8.
Joseph.
My name?
Yes.
Billiam
Oh.
Bilson.
Yeah. How
Billiam.
can that be profitable for Billiam Bilson?
What'd you get?
8.
No broken jetpacks. Just got a fully functioning jetpack here. For the engine, I would give you a jetpack. I could give you 2 anti-armor mines, And I'll throw in a laptop,
First aid kit?
first aid kit. I just got some herbal remedies, but I could give you a couple of those for trade. Give you like 4 of those, 2 anti-armor mines, and a jetpack for that engine. And then we can continue to trade on top of that if we
Have any knives?
Any knives? Yeah. Of course I got a couple bow and knives.
Yeah, maybe
I'll
next
take
time.
all your knives.
All?
All of your knives.
He's got 5 knives.
How much are?
That'd be 50 chips.
What about if I give you a real big smile?
Look at that. So
Knock it down to
handsome.
4 to 5. Oh. 40.
I
40.
got 27 big ones.
27?
Here, do you,
Hey,
do
I'll
you
lend
need
you.
some?
Do
Yeah.
you need money?
Yeah.
I'll lend you some money.
I'm kind of broke.
Okay, I give.
But it's a
I give.
great day.
It's a great
You gotta
day.
keep it positive, right?
The smile was working. You could have just kept smiling and I would have gotten there. But no, you didn't land with money.
I have my ways.
Okay. Not sure what happened.
48.
Whatever.
So how much would you need? 13.
What did-
13 gets you to 40.
Yes.
Okay.
I spend all my money on 5 knives.
5 knives at Billy's.
Ha!
So if you have a little A next to your damage dice, that means your gun does auto fire, meaning you roll agility. If you have anything else, it's like a strength check. What do you have, a shotgun? Yeah, so it's like a strength base because you gotta take the recoil, right?
I do that funny. But whatever.
Interesting.
What are you talking about?
When I pretend to shoot a gun, when I do this,
Oh.
you're
No.
like, you're doing so stupid.
No, I say you always do that in response to something you don't like. And now I've started doing
That is
it.
true.
Yeah, JC does do that.
I've adopted that from you.
Should do that at like a movie and
You
shit.
inspire you
My
inspire me.
cat will run in
Alright.
front of me. I'll be like,
All right, who bought the jet? Who wants the jetpack? Who? Y'all-
Because I think
Jetpack
it's
goes to
funny as
him.
hell.
Herbal remedies go over there.
And, my
And,
two anti.
Yeah. So the anti-mines, they do 4d6 of damage, and they're only triggered by vehicles or robots. 4d6 of damage, and it's normally a DR14 to spot, but because you have your thing, it's a 16. The jetpack has a capacity of 4 gallons. You can fly at vehicular speeds. For each round of use, there's a 1 in 4 chance of burning a gallon of gas. And you test an agility at DR10 to avoid crashing, which you would take a D4 of damage if you crash.
how about armor? Does it have any armor?
No. Oh, does he own it? Have any armor to sell? Yes. I thought you were asking if the jetpack had armor, and I was like, no. Give me a second. The herbal remedy gives you an additional die type to healing during rest. So it's a D4 or D6. So I think there might be specific ones in here.
Get the smaller one.
Yeah, it'll just be 4 D4s of healing.
4s of healing?
You have 4 uses at a D4 each. So I want the laptop. I offered a laptop at the end there. It doesn't do much. You can watch a movie on it. It's got one of those DVD players.
It says Xantho on it, and I put it back.
Whoa.
Nice. Good little callback.
Just trying to enrich the world, you know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Are there any other people in the
This
caravan?
caravan? Yeah, there's a couple people and some are like just sitting in some of the trailers. Yeah, what are you looking for?
I want to use one of my class abilities, which is tithes. I would like to entreat these people. I would like to proselytize to them
Yeah.
and try to get
Usher, shut the doors.
D6 times 5 of shit.
PMTs, serve the people of God.
Sisters make them holy.
Yeah, what do you have to roll for that?
Presents.
Yeah.
With a DR14.
Give me a presence.
It's a 16.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
I
I approach these people, and I'm like, he's like twitching, but he's so talkative. And he's like, have you heard the word? I'm Remy, have you heard the word? Kind people.
The word of what?
The word of the waves, the word of the broadcasts, the word of the tube.
The radio?
There's a lot of ads on it, yeah, but there's a lot of good stuff there too. Have you heard of the Beast?
The Beast?
The Beast. The Great Beast.
Tell
He
about the
aids,
Beast.
he hinders, he tests our patience. He is so charitable.
Is she talking about Mister?
I thought she was talking about Sesame Street. It was
Is that your bit?
with the wood of
It
the
is
word
Mr.
on the
Beast,
street.
yeah. So
That's
all
a
of-
good bit.
All of the radio waves, like the stuff I'm getting, is just YouTube.
Nice.
All of YouTube.
Wow.
The veil is pulled
Have
back.
you heard of Raid Shadow Legends?
Oh.
Oh my
Bucky's
God. That
challenge.
sounds
It's all
serious.
coming together.
Wow, the mystery's been solved.
Raid Shadowlet? What is that? Is that like a disease?
No.
This turns into
If
an
you
ad.
use-
It's an
Oh my.
Dude, I wish.
If you use the link in my bio, you can download Raid Shadow Legends.
like your biology?
You can get a loot box. Who wants a loot box? Please give me time.
I would like
A couple people. Yeah, how much for a loot box?
Whatever you can spare, my friend, my brother, my sister, my friend.
Yeah, roll me 2d6.
Okay.
I'm very convinced.
yeah, I know. Shit, I don't want
6?
a loot box.
4.
So,
Is that 10 chips?
I was going to say 64 chips, but you can take 10.
64 chips. Yes, yes.
You can take just 10. Just 10's fine.
Like 64. Actually.
I give him 8 chips. That's a little less than 10%.
That's fine.
And I say, I would like a loot box.
Yeah, when do we get the loot boxes?
Yeah, I'd like the loot box.
They will come to you in time.
Wait a second. This was a scam.
What?
You
Okay.
just have to pray.
I don't.
Who?
Yeah, who are we praying to?
The beast?
Yeah, the beast.
Well,
You didn't think this far, did you?
it's
I
hard.
locked
It didn't
100
work.
people in an
The
Edison
answer will
factory.
reveal itself.
Yeah,
Nice.
You want our loot boxes?
that's what I was talking about. The Bucky's challenge.
I
So
I was like, wait.
I don't know what the fuck you were doing. Well, old Billiam over here is he's still selling things. If anybody wants to buy some more stuff, we got some armors.
Hold on, how do the knives work?
They are a D4 and they are throwable with a strength check.
Just D4 damage.
D4 damage. Yep, or just to stab with them. It's a D4 of damage. It's a D4 of damage. So it's a strength check to hit,
And then,
and they do a D4 of damage, and you can either stab with them or throw them.
so how many can I put in my fingers?
And throw it once. I'll give you 2. You can put one in each hand, but they're Bowie knives. They're huge. They're not like little throwing knives.
Mr. Bill,
Yes, yeah.
could we answer my armor question?
Yeah. What type of armor are you looking for here? We got
Anything better than what I'm wearing right now?
anything better than what you're wearing at the moment. You're just wearing highway leathers, right?
Tight leather pants and leather vest.
I'm the highwayman.
Yeah, I can see what you're wearing. I could get you a bulletproof vest. Made mostly out of scrap. That would be a minus D4. That'd be a tier 2 armor. Or some SCA plate mail. However, that's pretty rare. It's kind of up there in price. That would be 750 chips.
I have 79
79 chips.
after my
Oof.
religious donation.
You could buy some more highway leathers
Well,
and
can I
wear
possibly...
2 pairs of pants.
How much does he need for just a
Yeah.
decent pair?
How much
Scrap armor would be 125
Okay,
chips.
how much do you have?
79
You can also try to barter this guy down if you want to roll some presence checks for me.
Here, try to.
presents.
You can try to barter it down, and I can.
I'll try. I'm gonna try and barter it down, and then if that doesn't work,
I slither onto his shoulder and I give
Oh.
Billy another smile.
Okay, so that's a
125, you said.
Yeah, with that, with him giving a smile,
I tried, but you can't see it behind the bucket.
yeah,
Kyle, I think the smile's working on Kieran in real life.
it is. Look, I got some scrap armor you can have. It's just pieces of metal that you could sling over your jacket there. That'll still be a tier 2 armor, so it'll still do, but it gives you a +2 DR and agility tests. Other than defense and auto fire, so it's just a little harder to move around in. Anything else from old Bill, old Billiam?
Is there anything we can do for you?
Billiam Bilson. Anything you can do for not many people ask that out here on the roads.
Kind of good with like big bear meaty paws. I'm kind of good with my hands.
With your hands, you know, some of my trailers have been giving me some trouble. I think some of the hitches are falling apart just from being on the road for so long. If you take a look at those, I could, you know, cut you some slack somewhere. Yeah. Give me a knowledge check.
Let's see what's my thing. Test knowledge. It's a DR10.
Yep.
Billy's just like a
God
normal
damn.
guy, right?
Yeah, he's a normal dude.
Just wearing normal clothes, no armor, nothing.
Yeah, he's got like overalls and like a little hat on and like.
The urge to just fucking cap him right now is
You
like
might need to.
No!
I got a nat-
I would stop.
Yeah,
to just
I got a nap.
boom.
Yeah. Okay. You just like absolutely separate two trailers and they just start rolling down a hill. And Billy, he hasn't noticed yet because he's talking to y'all and he's like, "What else do you need from him?"
You drive this
Okay. I was actually gonna ask you if you could. Well, I'm
Try to distract him the best I can while they're. But
Roll me a
I-
presence.
12.
Yeah, you distract him.
Okay. I actually I know you might not be a medical man yourself, but seeing as
Not
you
at
do,
all.
well, could you still take a look at Bastard here? He's got some nasty. I just want a third opinion
You
if
can
you
just
will.
call me
Bastard?
Cecil.
There's-
Yeah, not me.
I can't read. So it's just
Yeah, bring him
Roll
out.
some
Bring
of
the
that
chap out.
herbal remedy in that, and it'll
you
probably
really
fix
You
it.
need to see it. You really need to.
He's
Smell it.
also got like a boil.
Oh, where are your friends going? As the milkmobile kind of rides past.
Who
I wave to him. I wave goodbye. I'm like,
They have a deadline.
Yeah, things are.
We gotta go.
Okay, and he kind of turns and he sees the trailers going down the hill. He's like, "Oh shit!" And he just starts running after him like he's gonna go grab him.
No.
So he's just running down this hill trying to
In
get
the
his
car.
trailers.
yeah.
Get in the car, bastard.
Get the car fast.
He's like, but my load.
He was like, I thought he was gonna take a look at me.
I was serious about the herbal. You just rub it in there. It'll be fine.
Oh, he's so
Aaron,
I love you.
he's so kind.
What?
I say to him, I was like, I feel so bad about what I've done.
Y'all just took off.
Yeah, we just left.
I'm
Oh,
watching.
I thought you were going to go get the trailer. Oh,
No.
you monster.
No, we just like they start rolling down the hill. We're like, we gotta go.
That's why I was distracting him because I thought you were gonna go get the trailer. Y'all were splitting.
I
We
watched.
left.
I watched Billy sprinting after his fleeing trailer, and I'm like, it's a great day.
It's a great day.
Truly a blessed day.
Joe is so remorseful.
Wow.
I think it's hilarious.
We've made an enemy today.
So we get in the car, we follow y'all.
Billy will be back.
Evil
Billy has
people.
returned. Billy will
I
return.
hope so, poor guy.
In the after credit little Billy will return.
Yeah, so y'all are back on the road to New Austin. It takes a couple more hours to get down there. I mean, like, realistically, it's like a 3-hour drive. It was 1. What time is it in real life?
No, in this.
Yeah, it was about 1 p.m. when y'all stumbled upon Billy.
Oh, so it's like 4.
Nah, I mean, you left at 10. You stopped at the Buc-ee's for a while. So it's probably like 2:30, 3 o'clock when you guys stroll into New Austin. What was once a hot spot for weird is now a bustling city. Monoliths reach high into the sky, each one equipped with a screen showing a nonstop scroll of Griftan Stink's post on why. Consisting of mostly misinformation, lies about the government, and even bigger lies about how cool Stink is and how good he is at video games.
Can we turn it into Q just because that's a really lame ass letter?
Yeah, it'll be Q. Just, the social media app Q is just on every screen in this city. Like hipster, like Californians that moved here just walking around with like weird little mustaches and like little tiny coffee cups, headphones. They're just like down on their like data pads, just kind of like strolling through.
Avocado
Are they on
toast.
hoverboards?
Yeah, like hover shoes that just kind of like all of it is Edison branded. The largest monolith in the city is Edison Tower, a headquarters shaped like a giant penis, but like on purpose because Stink thought it was funny.
Right.
You see on this screen of the Edison Tower this there is a video of Stink being like, yes, I'm gonna go to Mars soon and it'll be very cool to be on Mars, where we're gonna start colonizing Mars soon and that's gonna be really awesome. I think it's just gonna be really good for the people of Mars who are there.
He sounds like a Canadian Borat.
Yeah. You thought I was gonna do it, but I didn't do it.
Sure, I almost did it.
That's great. Okay.
Did you like my impression of Griftan Stink? I have no idea what that guy sounds like. I don't know how to do his accent.
You came
It's
up with it in your head, right?
Yeah.
It's however he.
And that's how he sounds, exactly. It was a really good impression of him.
That was the
Exactly.
Wow.
man himself.
He's
couldn't
really
have
The
done
going on
signal's
about
getting
Mars.
stronger.
Yeah.
And then, like, Remy sees one of the billboards, and he's like, that meme is older than I am.
it. So, with the signal getting stronger, does that mean we're getting closer to our loot boxes?
I think so.
Right.
Keep the faith. Keep the faith.
Right.
Did you both give him money for the
I
loot
didn't.
box?
No, just...
I didn't.
I don't
Just
think
Joe.
Right. Yeah.
I don't.
I'm trying something new.
What?
trying to turn my life
You
around.
might even get 20% off.
I found God in a
Using my
loot
affiliate
box.
links.
That's like $2. 2 credits,
That's cool.
right?
2 chips.
What
It's a
y'all doing?
discount.
It's a discount.
Y'all
Uh,
headed to-
So, where is
I mean,
can
he's-
I ask a hipster nearby? I
Yeah.
want to roll down my window. Hey, you with the comically small coffee cup.
He's like, takes his like headphones off. He's like, "What are you driving?"
What are you drinking?
An Edicino. Oh my god. Edicano. I don't know. It's got milk mostly. It's mostly milk.
Okay.
This is an Americana,
Listen.
mostly water.
Where
Yeah.
do you know anything about Stinkover is going to Mars soon, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, where-
So
what-
fucking cool to go to
So
Mars, right?
so cool. Where is he taking off from? You know, where's this happening? Isn't there like a launch party or something? And we're all gonna watch it.
I don't know. I mean, I assume he'd be at the tip of the tower.
the tip.
What? It's a masculine image. It's a masculine image. It's cool to be at the tip. The top.
I feel like on this building,
And you're just down here in the balls, brother.
Yeah, that's where all the cool guys are made. The balls are where all the things are made, and it's like an image of like, you know, new America and new Austin, of how like the workers are down here, but like without the tip, like the workers would be worthless, you know. So we need someone up top to kind of like to direct us. We need someone up top. I don't know. He's the genius, not me. I'm down here in the balls.
What's gonna happen?
No, I think you
I'm
hit.
putting it together a little
I
bit.
think you hit the nail right on the
Think
tip.
about that. That's not at all what's gonna happen.
Excuse me, hipster sir. Where can I get one of those Edicinos?
No, you don't need one. They're poison for your body. Thank you, good sir.
Mostly milk.
I don't know. It's kind of just appear around.
Like crushed up vitamins into it.
them.
But it's milk, right?
Not real milk. So,
Yeah, it's Edison milk, synthetic, electric.
can you believe that?
It's better for the environment.
Make you strong. Then I drive off. Slowly, not
as he's driving
Food
off,
for thought. I roll up the
I don't
window.
eat food. I just drink Soylent.
Yeah, we can tell.
as he's
go.
driving off, can I swipe his fucking Edicino
Yeah.
while we're driving away? Just
My Edicino, dude. And he's like trying to like hover shoes after you, but they're so slow. They're so fucking slow.
I'm doing
He's like,
this.
doing like-
like a ski position, like
He's doing like this, where he's just like, and it's just not going anywhere. It's slower than walking. Like,
tastes like
He
shit.
wants a sip. Oh,
Don't poison your body with that.
How's it taste?
it's probably some of the worst coffee. Like, you've made cowboy coffee out on the road much better than that. It's worse than just normal milk and normal coffee.
it's the ground like acid.
Yeah, just melts through like a xenomorph blood. Like, just
I put that in my body. My God, I'm gonna die.
yeah. You get another mutation, actually. Both of you did, because you. No, I'm kidding.
That'd be crazy.
Now I have the farts.
Finally,
We
my
used our
curse has been
mutation.
You have
lifted.
the nano machines.
Nanomachine.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines. Second floor basement.
The giant like penis
because
skyscraper.
it sounds like the basement's upstairs, which it's not. There's a line in Metal Gear where he's like second floor basement, but it sounds like the basement's upstairs. But it's like it's one of those buildings where
Ground floor snake.
it's one of those buildings where like they start at 1 in the ground floor, and then you go down, and it's like down is 2, down is 3. It doesn't make sense. But then, like, if you only go down, like, why wouldn't you count up?
Yeah.
Anyways.
The windows on the big giant dick building. Can we say that like the windows are shaped like
the tower? Yeah, they kind of like. It's mostly a screen, but it kind of does like. It's veiny. It's veinish.
like a Snickers bar, but
Yeah,
Is there a lot of foliage?
but white.
near the bottom.
They have a garden.
Yeah, the trees.
No.
No, yeah, I know.
Like little
No.
like
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
stabby antennas. There's no trees
no,
here.
the no bird like
Yeah,
stuff
like the
is
anti-homeless
everywhere.
architecture and like the anti-bird prongs. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's on the end of Taint Street and Butthole Circle.
the
God.
butthole
It's like a roundabout.
Yeah.
This is why people donate $5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this kind.
This is free.
This is
And
the
your
free
loot
content.
box.
This is free on YouTube.
But imagine the cut up we can do
Yeah.
with $5.
Imagine what you're not getting for free.
Pay me $5. We'll be real funny.
Pay me $5. I will say butthole at least 4 more times.
Okay. Y'all enter the Edison Tower. You see just like a little circle desk with like a little secretary sitting there. It's just like an empty desk though. Like there's nothing on this desk, and they're just kind of like, "Hi, hello, welcome in, welcome to Edison Towers."
Look like a ray of sunshine.
Thank you.
Are you a robot?
No.
Cool.
What are you looking for?
do the talking.
We've got
Me?
Yeah, you.
He's
You're
very
smiling.
convincing.
He's gonna do
Smile.
the talking.
This chair's hurting my butt.
Me too.
I'm just smiling at him.
What are y'all looking for? What kind of what brings y'all to Edison Tower? The biggest, strongest tower in all of New Austin. It's huge. It's
I'm up on the
masculine, it's
table.
great.
We're like face to face now.
Can you back up a little bit?
Appointment. We got appointment up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
in the tip, the top, the tip. Okay. Can I get your name?
What do you mean?
Can I get your name for the appointment?
You don't.
Ernest
don't-
Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway. Okay. Let me go check. And this person gets up from the desk and is like, just wait here, please. And then they kind of like, there's like just a spiral staircase behind their desk that they start walking down just to go check this guest book.
Where are the elevators?
Can I make
Are
my
there any
herbal
elevator-
tea in like the Keurig in the lobby?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's just like one elevator, the one glass elevator shaft that just goes up like right in the middle of this building.
Okay.
Like this building has nothing in it except for just up. Like it has 2 rooms off to the side and then 1 room up at the top that just has 1 elevator that goes up to it.
Nice.
Let's get in the elevator.
Maybe there's a maintenance shaft we can climb up.
Why not just use the elevator?
It's all maintenance shaft. Just regular shaft, really.
Oh man,
Okay.
it's great to be.
Okay, is that elevator? Can we use it, or is there a special like key card or anything?
There is a special key card, but do you try the button?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just works anyways.
Get it.
The joke is that Griftan Stink sucks ass and isn't good at doing anything, so don't know if that's obvious. Yeah.
Cool. So me and Bastard both healed 1 HP from the
Sweet.
from the
Hey!
herbal tea.
Nice. You can share one.
We did.
Great.
We each had 1 and we each healed 1.
Aw.
Come on, Bastard. Shit.
Come out.
Like I like try to healy and I like trip a little bit.
Where'd you get Heelys?
I didn't think you.
You fucking
Well,
cheating?
that's
Yeah.
why
Are
she
you
tried.
cheating and
That's
Wasteland? Yeah, then you tripped.
Yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, y'all are on the elevator, and it just starts going up, and it's a long ride. It's not music. It's the Crow Gorgon podcast that Griftan Stink featured on. So it's just him like, you gotta like go to Mars, man.
It's like that one fake podcast they do on Instagram with Tiggy and shit.
They talk about the car.
Just like humans this, humans that. It's the moon. We're after.
Yeah. Everybody tells me I'm on crazy pills, and I'm not. I need more. I'm out of crazy pills. Yeah, it's just like nonsense that like it's nonsense, but like a bunch of like words that are big enough to sound like they might mean something to like a stupid person.
This is great. Joe is having such a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can everybody roll me a knowledge check real quick? Y'all are looking for like an 8.
I'm rolling good.
Oh
11.
wait, 16 minus 2 is 14.
I got a 13, so this is
13, 11.
One is best.
What'd you get in? 6. All right. You're listening to this podcast, and you know some of the stuff he's saying is starting to make sense. You're like listening, and you're like, yeah,
I've heard this guy before.
maybe we should go to Mars.
Signal's getting really strong.
Ooh, turn it off.
This could be what?
Turn
I
it
can't.
off. Well,
I
don't
got
you
a
think
fucking
that?
implant in my ear.
Yeah.
One of Stink's fucking bullshit gadgets, and now I can't turn it off, and I have to hear this shit all the time. You know what it's like?
The neuro
No.
stink.
No, I do The not. neurostink?
The neurostink
Where do I sign here?
in both of my ears.
I sign?
Fucking great, dude.
That was a 50.
Dotted line.
That was a $50 joke. We're gonna
You're
bleep that one out.
Yeah, that's getting bleeped out unless you pay.
That one, that's what it
That's going on the OnlyFans. Neurostink.
At least
Oh,
I can
man.
fucking play solitaire behind my eyelids or whatever.
Oh, that ain't so.
No, it's just solitaire.
You need a Balatro.
There has to be a
Dealer for
Man.
Balatro. It's just solitaire. It's just me in there.
Oh man, I was hoping like you close your eyes and you see the fucking banana, but just like 5 of them. Gross
I haven't played enough.
That'd be way better than solitaire.
So many ads though.
That's
It's
the
almost
point.
unplayable.
That's the point. It's that or El Diablo or whatever.
That's why the neurostink was free
Diablo.
because of all the ads.
That's true. That's true.
Anyway,
Raid
are we
Shadow
on the
Legends
top? Are
behind
we
it.
in the tip yet?
I
Yeah, y'all make it to the tip. The doors open to this like dome office with a pinkish hue. It's like a pink stained glass. There's another little circle desk with another person sitting there that doesn't have any like nothing on their desk. They're like, "Hi, welcome, welcome to the tip of Edison Tower. What can I do for y'all? Who you here to see?
We had an appointment with Mr. Stink.
An appointment with Mr. Stink. Okay. Let me just check that for you." And then he just starts going down a spiral staircase. Disappears. There's just like a big glass.
Ernest Hemingway.
Thank you. And then there's just like a big glass door, like glass wall with like a little glass door in front of it, that says Stink Office, Stink's Office. It just says Stink on it because, you know.
I
Stink.
feel like
Cool.
there's a joke in there.
Enough said.
Yeah, I can't think of one.
There's like a printed out
Stinky tip.
8x10 like Icon has cheeseburger.
Yeah. It's just a bunch of like Doge memes and like
The Ryan Gosling one.
Pepes.
Hey girl.
It's the baby
Hey,
that's
girl.
going like
It's like
this.
Bad Luck Brian,
Bad
and
Luck
it's
Brian.
like, is Mars gets colonized.
It's like his Pinterest board of inspirational like memes that he really looks up to.
He printed. Wow.
Yeah, I printed them out.
There's a lot of these.
Not great quality photos.
I'm
either.
dying slowly.
Yeah, y'all can kind of look around here if you'd so wish. There's nobody in here at the moment.
Are there any bots?
My stomach's melting.
No bots. It's kind of just an empty office at the moment.
I feel like there's an ambush.
This isn't very pacifist of me, but I'm really itching to use
Hey
these
guys,
landmines.
call me
Hey.
crazy.
Wait,
I'm just gonna walk in.
can we go? Yeah, can we go? And does
just
it look
gonna-
like there's anyone? Can we see like a silhouette of anyone in there? Because if you should totally put one on his chair.
Like a whoopee cushion?
Like a
Yeah.
whoopee cushion. It's so
Except
Somebody roll me a D66 here.
66.
you're funny.
Thanks.
Are we all doing it or just
13?
Aaron?
13. Reroll. Reroll for me.
26.
26. There is a tool set sitting on a nearby just kind of shelf. This tool set will add a -2 DR to repair tests. And if you get a nat 20 while fixing something, you use the last of the unbroken tools to fix the item to factory perfection. So
Give that to Joe. He's really handy.
What?
yeah, you find a tool set. Somebody else can roll another D66 for me.
Is This my big box.
Yeah.
150.
Congratulations.
A wrench.
Give me a knowledge test. You kind of just find a scattering of wires and like tech on like some stuff. That one. Oh, you fumbled? That doesn't really mean anything here, but yeah, you look at this stuff and you're like, I don't know what the fuck any of this shit is. It's just kind of confusing wires and things. Yeah. Somebody give me a presence check here.
I'll do it. I got a plus.
Frankly, I refuse to do it.
8? Yeah, that's fine. As you look around the room, you kind of turn around and there's just a glass wall that says latrine, and inside there is this guy who's like, it's like this human head on this like weird mech body that's just like sitting on a comically small toilet, like reading a newspaper, like Atom Smasher from Cyberpunk, but like bigger and like the head is smaller. And he's sitting on this little comically sized toilet, and he hasn't seen you yet, but you like make you look at him and you see him. Yeah, what do you do?
There's a guy in there. I like alert them.
In the bathroom?
Yes.
It is a glass bathroom. You can all just look in and see this guy. And honestly, the glass goes to the outside too. You could have seen him before you came into the office, but
Can we hear, like, is this like a soundproof thing? Because it's just like.
yeah, it's soundproof glass, but you can see him. And he's just flipping through like a
You asked me if
newspaper.
you
Is
could
that
hear him.
is that our mark?
It's like a Time magazine, but it's just like a picture of Stink being like to Mars. This is not Griftan Stink.
This is his guard, bodyguard.
I'm gonna go lay on the floor.
Somebody give me another presence check. Yeah, somebody's not Aaron.
It's
Roll
2.
some
I'm
dice.
not doing it.
I like rolling dice. That's 16.
16. Nice, dude. Yeah, you notice that there is a large desk and then there's a smaller desk off to the side. One desk has Griftan Stink, like on a little name placard, and the smaller desk has the Broligarch written on it. And on that desk, it's mostly like tech stuff, like little wires and like circuit boards, stuff that you would use to repair machinery and robotics.
Point at him, and I'm like, over there. Just for you, buddy, not for me.
I go over there. I wave at the guy in the toilet. I just go over there.
I put a mine on his gamer chair,
Okay, yeah.
and I arm it.
Okay. As you guys are kind of enacting your plan, you hear a flush, followed by like running water.
Down real fast on the floor.
Yeah.
Just,
And then I'll give you a round for that. And then the door comes open, and he's. Are y'all hiding or just standing in the office?
I'm standing.
He opens the door and he goes, "Who the fuck are y'all?"
Ernest Hemingway.
Ernest Hemingway?
Poetry gram.
From who?
Ernest Hemingway.
I thought you were Ernest Hemingway.
Whoops.
Hey, it's an honest mistake. It happens.
My bad. I'm just a big oaf.
All right, give me the poem.
Yeah, do one. Yeah.
Okay.
Do the poetry. Why do you have so many people with you if you're a poetry gram?
Well, we're not all from the poetry gram. We just happened to ride up in the same elevator.
Yeah,
Where are you from?
they're all different
Doctor,
grams.
here for the pre-flight checkup.
Yeah.
Make
the
sure he's
pre-flight
healthy.
checkup gram.
Are you hiding? No. Why are you on the floor with a sniper rifle?
I'm just smiling at him.
What are you doing?
He's just there for
I'm
our
here to
safety.
spread the word.
Of what?
The two.
My signal's actually really strong here.
You're one of our guys. All right.
I guess everyone's just trying to.
Well, let me hear the poetry, and then we'll do the doctor thing, and then we'll figure out what this guy's up to.
I stand here now before this beaver. Should I stay or should I leave her? What do you think? I haven't gotten very far. He is just like genuinely like. I haven't gotten very far on it, but I mean,
You know, man, that's pretty good.
I've been driving most of the time. you
I
know.
liked it.
Thanks, you. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That was
Thank you.
really good.
I tried to pull my. I tried to really pull my heart into that one.
That was beautiful.
You should broadcast that to the world.
He's like crying, like a little tear rolls down his face. He's like, "The beaver's like life, man."
Yeah, it is a little bit like life.
It means vagina.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it does. Woo! What do y'all want? I'm the Broligarch, by the way. That's who I am. I'm like the right-hand man to Mr. Stink.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
lovely.
He's not here, by the way, if you're his doctor. He's going on down to Brownsville to take off on the rocket. Can't launch a
Fucking
rocket.
Brownsville?
You can't launch a rocket from Austin.
Where's Brownsville?
It's like
Near the border.
near the border.
Of Mexico?
Yeah, it's fucking south of Texas.
Isn't it like
It's literally next to the border. Like, it's a border town.
On the border.
Okay, wait, are you serious?
It's where the Mars X rocket actually takes off from in real life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did my research. It's near South
Doesn't
Padre.
take off from Austin.
Shit. Well, we found alarming results from
I don't
his
know why I
labs.
thought that.
His labs?
Labs.
What labs? He does all his own labs himself.
Yeah, well, there was.
He's in peak physical condition for a man his age.
That's
of
what
30.
we thought.
Of 30 years old. 30 years old as of yesterday.
I shouldn't even be telling you this, but
She
seeing as
found
you are the right hand man, we have to get down there stat. We just have to, whether he decides to go or not. We are under legal obligation to give him these test results.
I happen to
We
know
need
she
to get
found
down there.
excessive amounts of horse tranquilizers in these labs.
Yeah, it's good for you, bro.
No!
Keeps you clean. Keeps you...
No, that's not
He's
what
not
the
going to
alarming
be in
thing
a
is.
state of mind.
I start nodding because
keeps
it
you
kind of makes
confident,
sense
man,
to
like,
me.
Yeah. Roll me a presence.
Okay.
Also, if he's going to Mars, don't you think he should
15.
have some poetry?
Smile, smile, smile.
You're still pointing a sniper rifle at me, bro.
I don't put it down.
He's there for my safety. I said, I mean,
Look,
I have.
there's nothing wrong with the ivermectin, all right? It's good for you. How do you think I am so in shape? And he's like just a head on like a metal body.
Stash he got, there was something wrong with it. That's what we.
Someone
knew.
tried to poison Griftan Steak.
It was tainted. It was
It was
cut.
tainted.
Taint. Yeah, like taint. Y'all notice that it's a penis. The building's a penis because it's like masculine and funny.
You
It's
notice
pretty
it
funny.
is
It is
right
masculine
hand
and
man.
funny.
And where does the right hand go?
He's right-handed, right?
Dude,
What?
fuck you, dude. Are you being for?
no.
Is he left-handed? He's like looking around for pictures at him, and every picture his right hand is the one that's up.
Look
being
at where his
used.
mouse is. Look at his keyboard.
Fuck, dude.
There's a bottle of lotion there too.
And tissues.
Oh, this is not
Well, you
looking.
gotta say moisturize, and your nose gets runny. It's fine.
Listen, what's not fine is there are serious
I'm just
danger.
gonna check his.
We
search
need to get
history.
down there. Where is the quickest route?
shut up. Hey, get off the computer. You can't. Don't do that. You're a poetry gram. Don't touch that. As you guys are, as you're all arguing, when you check his computer, you find his. There's nobody there in the chair, but his Path of Exile account is still playing and like actively playing the game. As you guys are arguing, both of the people from the desks burst into the room. They're like, "There's no Ernest Hemingway on the docket."
I'm right here.
You're not Ernest Hemingway.
I am poetry gram. Ask him. I just heard it.
He was
A
sent
pretty
from.
good poem, bro, but I don't know if you were. I don't know. Give me a presence check, Connor.
No, I refuse. No, I'll do it.
The trigger finger is itchy.
Don't even fucking worry about it. That's a 5 there, bro.
They catch
Don't
on.
even worry about it.
They catch on and they kind of give everybody like a stink eye.
You didn't ask us what our names were. You got to go down and check again.
You should sit down.
I think y'all
Beauregard.
should leave. And he pulls out twin machine pistols.
Ah, there we go. All right. I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, sure. Roll me a strength check to hit.
Hold on. We're going to keep doing this one.
Boss music on.
So I have a class thing that says whenever you use a warp to re-roll a die, I do it twice.
Ooh.
What'd you get?
I got a 10.
A 10? You have a -2 because you aimed to your DR. Anyways, don't you?
Or I have a -4.
-4. So yeah, you hit.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
He's gonna blow a warp already.
This guy always blown his warps.
I really wanted it to be a times 3.
Roll me damage.
All right, that was 3.
sweating my dick off.
3 damage. Cool. He has some armor here, so he has a tier 2 armor. No, he has a tier 3 armor, so he's rolling a d6 to negate damage here. He negates 6 damage, so he kind of just glances off one of his like cool metal shoulders, and he's like, "Nice try, bro. This is the new Edison power suit. I'm basically like immortal in here." And he goes like, "Dunk, dunk, dunk," and like a piece falls off. He's like, "Oh shit."
His face is unprotected.
His face is unprotected. He's like, "You too," and he like these guys are interns. He's like, "Interns, take care of these guys," and these interns kind of like put up their fists, and they're like, "Yes, sir, Broligarch, sir."
Can I whistle and can I stick my dog on one of them?
Did you bring your dog in up the elevator? Yeah, sure.
Okay, I go. And then
How much
Sister-
damage is your dog?
1d4.
Yeah, roll me a d4.
2.
Great. Describe it. Describe what your dog does.
I whistle, and she immediately like looks at one of the interns and just goes for the throat.
Cool. Yeah, it jumps on this intern, and they're like, "Oh shit!" and it starts biting at their throat, and it brings them down to the floor, and they're like thrashing with it. It doesn't kill them this round, but like they're fighting against this dog. The other intern is like still just standing there, fists up. Yeah.
I want to stick my owl on them. My cybernetic owl. I also do a D4.
Aminals.
Animals.
You do a
time.
D3.
Oh, D3. Yes, that's right. So I do a D6. All right.
Yeah, but a 5 would be a 2.
Okay. A 3.
Cool. Yeah, your owl kills a dude.
I want to describe it.
One of these interns.
So my owl, like, I point like a bird trainer.
Falconer?
Yes, a falconer at medieval times.
Do you
And
have
then
a glove?
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you have the
the
glove?
owl, like,
Yeah.
no.
Oh.
It's a cyber owl.
The owl, the owl screeches. It's a cyber owl, and you like think it's gonna like claw them, but it like has something in its talons, and it like reveals that it has a taser, and it just tases the other intern.
Yeah, it's just like.
And he's on the ground,
He's
like
on the floor,
yeah.
continuously getting tased.
I was hoping it would just like fold into a sphere and just fly straight through his chest. And just like, oh.
Jesus.
And
Like a
the Broligarch is like,
full-sized
"Well, Connor, it's your turn.
I'm still a pacifist. I didn't do that. That was cool though, right?
Right.
What'd you like to do, Joseph?"
I would like to,
Come on, little Joe.
I would love to walk up to the Broligarch's face with my shotgun, just like.
Make him sit down. Make him
Oh.
sit in his chair.
Okay, maybe you know what? I'm so bad at presents, but I'll do it for the bit here. He's like, all right, let's everybody just calm down.
Broligarch's like, "You killed my interns.
They're
Right?
interns, though, right?
They're replaceable. Everybody's waiting to become an intern here." It is.
Why don't we just all have a seat? And I don't pull the chair out from behind the desk, but I sort of like position it to where it's like, come sit down. Does everybody sit down? And I'll sit over there on that cool beanbag chair on the other side of the room.
Roll me a presence.
Please sit.
You got lucky, Aaron.
I did.
What is it?
6.
You want to use a warp?
Yeah, I do. So what does that mean?
You can re-roll. You can re-roll it.
I guess I have to re-roll.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh my gosh, that's not much better. That's a.
You can re-roll it since it hit the mic if you want to roll it in the center.
All right. That's an 8.
He's not having a good
Eight.
I'm
time.
not having a good time over here.
Do we want to help him?
Yeah,
Yes.
please. I don't have any more poetry to come up with. I don't.
Can I do one? What do I have to do?
Presence.
Okay. Oh, I'm good at that.
You're convincing this guy to sit.
8.
Warp. We're all just smiling at him really hard.
Yeah.
5.
Oh my god.
All right.
Oh dear.
Give it your best shot.
Can you shoot him into it?
5.
He's looking at you and he's like, "All right, I don't know. You were with me on the ivermectin, bro. You can roll."
Get him.
Come on.
Get him. Get him in there. Get him in that chair.
Ah!
Oh. Yeah, well.
He's like, "I don't know. I don't really want to sit down right now. I can't really."
If you don't, I'm gonna go put my nasty, dirty butt in your savior's seat.
You're gonna sit in my seat?
No, your boss's seat's what
The
she was
boss's
saying.
seat. Yeah, that's right.
You can't do that.
Watch me.
It's not your seat.
Unless you sit there before me.
You're bluffing.
Huh, I'll do it.
Did you also
Start
put
walking over.
one in?
I start walking. Wait, is it the?
It's his seat.
The small chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you're telling him to
Shit.
go sit in an empty chair.
You're
Wait,
gonna go
what?
sit in the boss's chair.
No, I put the mine in.
The Broligarch's. Yeah. Yeah, and you're going to sit in Stink's chair.
Yeah, and he doesn't want that.
then
Yeah.
sit in your seat before I sit in your boss's chair.
You're lying.
I'll do it. Look at my fanny. It's ready.
Oh.
It's ready to sit.
Just hold on. And he pulls out like his little data pad and he tweets on cue for more interns. I have more interns coming. They're gonna escort y'all out of here.
Not in time. Not in time.
Are you like about to sit in the chair?
She's like hitching up her britches.
Fine. And he goes to sit, and he rolled a 14 to see the mine, which would have seen it if you didn't have the hard-earned survival skill. And he sits. He's like, fine, and he like puts his guns up in the air, and he takes a seat. And as soon as his like metal butt cheek touches the mine, it's just like
4d6.
roll 'em. Do you need more d6s?
1, 6, 10, 16 damage.
Damn.
And that's
Hey.
one of my mines.
That's exactly how much HP this guy has.
My God.
And because it's an anti-armor, you just kill him. His like body explodes, his head flies up into like the tip, like hits the ceiling and then like falls back down. There's like a bunch of like wires like sticking out of his like neck, and he's already on his way to Brownsville. You just missed his motorcade of the Edison trucks.
No, we didn't.
Each one armed.
Why'd you lie?
What do you mean?
We got him already. This was our second objective.
What?
He's dead.
You're lying.
No, die.
Shit. This guy died thinking you had already killed Stink.
Yeah.
There was no reason.
Why did you lie?
I smile at him, but I'm like, that was fucked up.
You
But
guys,
it's still
you
a good
guys,
day, right?
Psychological warfare.
It's a great day.
All right, everybody
you
roll
guys all
me.
watched me Red Mr. Redneck earlier, so
Everybody roll me a presence. Just whoever gets the highest here wins.
roll me presents, dog.
Oh my lord.
14.
I got a 12.
14.
I got a 15.
13.
13. So Aaron with the 15, you see in the wreckage of the Broligarch what kind of seems like just a rocket launcher. If you want to go pick that up.
That's great.
Yoink.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
The tube gods have smiled down upon me on this
as
day.
you rotate it, you see on the sides it says experimental. It says in big letters Doge cannon. And then in tiny letters it says destruction of green energy. And there's a little paragraph under that says this was originally designed to destroy wind turbines.
Are there animals in this?
No. It has one shot of a rocket, and it could take out something that's roughly wind turbine, maybe rocket sized. It has one shot.
You could probably sell that.
Who's the best shot? You have a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
He's definitely
True.
the best shot.
All right, I give
Well,
it.
unless it's
I
strength.
bestow.
It is a strength based.
Oh shit!
The other then might actually be sharpshooter over here.
Yeah, that's
Gunslinger.
That's
I
nice
mean, I
agility.
just.
That would be me, I think.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
he has the
that's
most
you.
agility, but she's
Which
got the
makes
most strength.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's always slithering.
Yeah, he's a little slithery guy. I've got +3 toughness though, but
It's a strength based because you gotta really just dig your heels in to shoot this thing without falling on your ass.
I think she should get it.
So I'm super excited as soon as
wait,
you
where's
drop
the
it in
strength?
my
Oh,
arms.
I do have a.
Yeah.
But as soon as you let it go, I'm just stuck to the floor.
Oh shit, he's
That
not.
won't do.
I don't think this is for me.
Okay,
He's
let's
too
I'm
see.
still
skinny.
smiling.
Let me see it. Ugh. Okay.
There's like a divot in my arms.
Oh.
Whoever didn't roll D66s for me earlier can roll them now.
I did it earlier.
I don't think I did. I'll do it.
I mean, like earlier when we first got here earlier. Not earlier in the game. Did you roll one earlier?
I rolled a D66.
But not when we got to the Broligarch, right?
No.
So you can roll one now, Connor. Yeah. Roll me 2 D6s. You both can. That's what I'm saying.
If you insist. 6,
30, 32.
He's just rolling it on the mic stand. every time.
32.
Yeah, I know. It's probably not good.
You find a loaded shotgun.
Oh.
61.
Epic.
61. You find a light mod that you can transfer to another vehicle. Let me find the list of light mods for you. It's pretty good, buddy.
Can I give him my shotgun so he can have 2?
There would be no reason for him to have a...
He can't dual wield shotguns?
No, they're two-handed.
They're two-handed.
No, man.
But
this
he's
isn't
so
Doom.
big.
Roll me a d6. Yeah, but his hands can only hold one shotgun.
Right on his shoulder and wield one.
5, you find a turbocharger, which gives you +1 power, and you may make 2 vehicle move actions each round without sacrificing your main action.
Oh, wow. Can
And
we
this
say
is
they're like
a
the lever actions from Terminator?
A
So that he can do
mod.
a dual-handed?
No, you just have a shotgun now that you can have as your second weapon.
It's a turbo what?
Turbocharger.
Let's see
Alright.
if that comes in handy.
I gotta erase some things.
I also have a jetpack, which I want to use.
Oh, fuck yes, the jetpack.
Can we just fly to
I
Brown?
want you to bust out of the penis tip,
Carrying
carrying all of us. A stream of heroes.
Yeah,
Stream of arrows.
Would anybody like to look at his computer?
I was looking at it. Xantha, that's funny. No, don't say
Are
that.
your fingers too?
Yeah, so on the computer, you can kind of see his exact location as he's driving through San Antonio and getting closer to Brownsville with this motorcade. What?
I asked him if he thought he could make that shot.
It's a great day.
Hey, you can try.
It's an awesome day.
What?
Go for it. You be a nat 20 right now.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
You're trying to shoot from here to San Antonio.
Oh,
Not him. Griftan Stink.
well.
Got excited.
Yo!
I perch up on the desk.
Oh shit!
I take a moment.
Wait, do we need to bust the glass prior?
I like
He's got to shoot through glass.
Oh,
I like
man.
zero in the scope a little bit. I'm like, and I like.
Put on the Bucky's
I ask
goggles.
him to punch out the window real quick, actually,
Do it. Wait, no.
Yeah.
and I go stick my hand outside,
shatters.
and I'm like,
Sorry, that was my.
adjusting for wind speed.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Put that thing down.
Do you want some beaver nuggets before you take it?
Yes, please.
Were you a beetle?
A beaver nugget.
You sound like one of the Beatles.
I just Ringo.
You want a beaver nugget?
Great record.
I see him. It's like a really pale dot in the distance. His forehead is like. I'm using that to
shiny.
track him.
Oh.
What did you roll?
Warp.
Warp.
2.
Yeah, you just hit a nearby building.
Use a warp reroll.
Oh shit! Wait, you're so right.
No, I'm not giving you a warp. You just hit a nearby building. Just ding off into the building, and what you saw on your scope was like a bird that just kind of had the Grifton Stink shaped head.
Cachino.
Yeah, just some poor hipsters, just like oh, just right through the ear.
I'm still smiling.
Engage.
I missed.
It goes through the gauge.
Wait, I didn't
He's like,
process
what?
that. I didn't process that in time. I just went. Shoot. He was just like, "What the fuck was that?"
As you turn back around, you see a sea of interns outside the door, all just fist up.
Guys, he needs help. He needs help badly.
He's in several
He's
pieces.
he needs help.
He already
I'm in a lot of pain.
tweeted us.
Because he was about to explode.
He already tweeted us. We know what's going on.
What did he tweet you?
That there's 4 intruders in the tip of Edison Tower.
Intruders.
Intruders by the name of Ernest Hemingway and crew.
Joe. I pull out my driver's license.
He just jumped out.
Joe.
He jumped out the window.
He's like,
Giving y'all the chance to jetpack out of this tip.
That's exactly
Let's do
what
it.
we're gonna do. There's only one jetpack.
You can hold all of you.
Oh, okay. Put on the jetpack.
Friend hug.
Can the
Hold me
jetpack
to-
hold him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a cool jetpack.
boy.
Let's go.
I don't know, bastard's gonna make it.
All of them.
You can carry bastard. I'll carry bastard.
Wait, is there an extra shotgun? We should just
And
do
my
bastard's
dog.
shotgun and leave it.
Oh my god.
It's not-
Bastard.
You go. As we're jumping backwards at the building, just throw a shotgun at him. He's like,
Am I playing bastard here? He got it takes it. He's like, and he just starts shooting, like firing into these interns. Yeah. Raid Shadow Legends. It's like, I'm the raid boss. I'm the beast.
Get some feastables.
Beast on this.
I'm in my prime.
Wow.
Oh.
And he just goes down fighting, and you guys all you see him.
Are we sad about Bastard, or is this just how this works?
Why would we be sad? He'll be okay.
The last thing y'all see is he's like taking him down as they slowly like swarm around him. He's like reloading his shells in the shotgun. Yeah, he's just like gung fu, like John Wicking these guys.
He has a baseball bat.
He like throws the shotgun.
Looking near it close.
Yeah, there's like an intern next to him. He throws the shotgun to the intern. The intern catches it. Then he pulls out the baseball bat and just like dunk on the head.
Wait, shit,
He's just taking him down.
Damn, Bastard.
have we flown away yet?
Oh, I think we're like falling out the window.
Yeah, y'all are in the process of flying away.
Toss in my
motion.
chainsaw.
It's still slow motion. Are we just
No,
tossing
I
it's too late for that.
floating out the window with ammo?
Just
We're giving him. Kyle's giving him the grenades.
As y'all hit the jetpack, he like you see him like put a grenade up into the air, and he just dink. He's just holding it. And he turns and he looks at Remy and he's like, "For the tube."
Yes.
The tip explodes.
Like, comment,
Subscribe.
And just explodes, taking all of these interns with him as y'all jetpack away.
A single tear escapes my eye, and I smile at him. I'm like, it's a great day.
Rest in peace,
damn.
bastard. Rest in peace.